Here we go. Ruth 4, 1a and 4c. Ruth 4, 1a and 4c. Here it is. Before I share with you the text, let me give you a little bit of the context. You already know this story about Ruth and Naomi and Boaz. You already know the story about how Ruth gets her Boaz, if you will. You already know this story, but let me help you see what the end of the story is and how Boaz had courage to get what he was going after. 1a. Now Boaz went up to the gate and sat down there. 4c. And he said, I will redeem it. What's going on here? Here is Naomi, who has returned home, and there's a piece of land that is up for sale. Now, she does not have the wherewithal to be able to redeem the land. Abimelech is the relative, and he is now saying, Boaz is saying to the elders of the community, I need you to know that in order for this thing to go through, I'm willing to work with her. I'm willing to do what it takes in order that I might be able to redeem this situation that Naomi finds herself in, as well as Ruth. So he says, I will redeem it. He says, I will redeem it. She doesn't have the wherewithal. She doesn't have the money, but I will redeem it because of the connection that I have with her relatives. What does this mean in terms of courage? Here's the first thing. Courage doesn't have all the answers. Courage doesn't have all the answers. I want you to notice that in order for Boaz to do what he does, Boaz goes to get the elders to get their input. He says, this is what I want to do, but I still need to get some input from other people. Just because you're courageous does not mean that you have all the answers. Come here, David. David was courageous in the very sight and fighting Goliath. But it doesn't mean he had all the answers. Didn't have all the answers. He pulled on his experiences. So it is with Boaz. Boaz says, I don't have the answers to this problem that Naomi finds herself in, but I'm going to get the elders to help me, which is the second thing. Courage is deliberate. It's methodical. It's not. It is not something that you just do in an impromptu way. He went and got the elders. It wasn't that the elders were sitting at the city gate. That's commonly understood. They sit at the city gate. They make judgments about what's going on in the community. Boaz says, I'm going to get the elders. I'm going to be deliberate. I'm going to be methodical because I don't have all the answers. So in order for me to get that, I need to be deliberate in my approach. Many times we're not very deliberate. We're not methodical. We are impromptu. And impromptu is fine, but it does not always result or get the results that we want. Got to think through things. Courage, think through things. It is deliberate. It's methodical. Courage is willing to pay the price. Here it is. Boaz says, look, here's this plot of land, belongs to Naomi. She doesn't have the wherewithal to be able to purchase it. And I understand that when I purchase it, I will also redeem Ruth. Ruth comes with the land. Herein lies him now getting the results that he wants, but he's willing to pay the price. His passion for Ruth has a price on it, and he's willing to pay the price. But it takes courage to stand in front of everybody and to say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it under the table. I'm not going to go around. I'm not going to be a whisper. I'm going to do it open so everybody can see it. That requires courage. And he's willing to pay the price to get it done. That's courage. What's your takeaway this morning? Courage, listen, courage penetrates the moment with sound judgment, even in the face of passion. Courage penetrates the moment with sound judgment, even in the face of passion. Be courageous enough to look at your passions and say, I need to be deliberate. I need to be willing to pay the price. I need to be willing to get advice, and then move in a manner that will get me what I'm after. That requires courage, not impromptu, not shooting from the hip. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. We're going to finish this whole thing about courage and character on tomorrow. God bless you. Share the manna. Bye now.